Good morning. You can't see me yet, but I'm working on it. There we go. Good morning. Good morning. Look at my hair. I'm looking a little rough this morning, but it's okay. I got this poofy thing. We're going to call that done. Good morning. How are you? Happy Monday, everybody. I hope that you all had a good weekend and that it's going to be a great day. So I am going to enjoy every moment of this day, and I hope that you are too. I'm having a great tea today. Got my water, got my hot tea, and it's going to be a good day. All right. That's lip smacking good. Nom, nom, nom. Good. Y'all, it is 24 degrees here at my house. Burr. I've already been outside twice, and it is cold. But the wind, I'm looking out the window, the wind is not blowing. There's a bit of a breeze, but it's not a gusty wind. I wouldn't call it wind. It's just a breeze. If it was windy, it would really bite, and you'd feel it really hard, but it was nice and gentle, so it didn't freeze me to the core. We're used to it being 40s, 50s, and 60s, and boom, it's 24. So burr. Let's see what our high is today. I haven't looked yet. No, I don't want that. I want this. There we go. Oh, our high is a whopping 37. And the low of 22 tonight. Okay. Well, that's what I've got. So I guess I have to take it. But I'm glad I'm inside and the furnace is on. That's all I'm saying, right? And even though it's cold, I'm still going to enjoy every moment. We had snow yesterday afternoon and last night. I would call it spitting snow in the afternoon, but we had flurries last night, but nothing stuck to the ground. Nothing froze to the ground. This is our first snow, and our first snow, unless it's substantial snow, usually doesn't stick. So, but it was pretty watching it come down. It was definitely pretty watching it come down. 22 degrees. I can't believe it. Ow. All right, let's get over here to this chat and see how things are going on. Let's see. There's some ones right there. Okay. I see Desert Adventures in Arizona. Good morning. Throwing out those member emojis. Thank you for being a member. SCP Adventures in God's Country. Good morning. Thanks for being here. There's Riza. Good morning. Thank you for being here. Let's see here. There's Sandra at Hawkins Family Adventure stopping by to say good morning to everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Taking her dad to the VA today. There's Lily. Good morning. Thanks for being here. Lily is a member too, one of our channel members. I'm scrolling. Hey, that's me. That's right. I had not fixed my hot tea yet, so I ran to fix me some hot tea. There's Char of Heart. Good morning. Thank you for being here. Did I mention Lily is another one of our channel members? There's Debbie F. Good morning. Thanks for being here. Oh, Char of Art has a slightly animated Veterans Day video coming out tomorrow morning. Nice. She hopes everyone is having a great start to the week. There Came the Furnace is on. Yay. Aw, thank you, Stephen Oakey. Always a good start to the week with Ava Potterfield and Friends. Thank you. And Sandra just worked her 2 10-hour shifts. She is sore and tired. I bet you are. See, there's Inspired to Wander. Good morning. Thank you for being here. And let's see. Oh, Lily had to take Pippi to the vet yesterday for the same rash. Changed her food to lamb, and she can't have chicken or beef. My goodness. Prayers for Pippi. Let's see here. Scrolling. There's Fangirl Cheryl, one of our channel members, saying Happy Monday. Thank you for being here. New Horizons Above and Beyond. Good morning. PSV Odyssey. Good morning. Driving and listening. Thank you all for being here. Scrolling. There's my ones. There we go. The Good Life Off Grid. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see. Let's see here. Debbie says we had several inches of snow overnight and still expecting more. Goodness. Ours it didn't stick hardly at all. Let's see here. How many hours are we from Arkansas? Well, 1.5. I'd say about 7 to 8 would be my guess. Because it takes me 5.5 hours to get to Joplin. Then I go to Neosho, and then it would be to the Arkansas border through Goodman in that area, Cassville. So that would be my guess. I'd say 7 to 8 hours. Sandra says, I'll take some snow. Yeah. Okay, I see some weather stuff coming in. So let's take a look over here. All right. I need to play it twice. I accidentally hit it again. So let's see. Here we are. Sandra says she'll take some snow. Sheriff Hart says it's 29 there. Woo, and snow. Lily is not ready for snow. Right? We had t-shirt weather here yesterday. It was really nice day here yesterday as well. New Horizons says, I knew it was going to snow yesterday for some reason. It was just cold. Oh, Debbie says, I get the lake effect off Lake Michigan. Yeah, it's always colder near the water. Nightbot saying, always remember you are amazing. New Horizons and above, it's going to be 38 here today. You beat our 37. 60 degrees by Friday. You know, I'll take it. Absolutely. What is my extended? I don't know what my extended looks like. I'll have to pull that up and see what's going on. Let's see here. Hey, there's Lily T with the member message saying, we love you, Ava and Doug, and you know we love you right back. She has been a member for 28 months. Thank you so very, very much for that. There's Lisa at Dream Angus. She says, it just started snowing here. Kieran Dog was catching flakes. Well, we've had a lot of falling leaves here, and Mojo was afraid of the leaves because they're just puppies. They're 1 year old, but they're still puppies. And so I took him over to investigate. So he picked one up and carried it around for a while, and then he wasn't afraid of them anymore. So I don't know what he would think of snow if he was outside when it was snowing. We'll find out this winter. Desert Adventures in Arizona says it's 52 here right now. The high will be 85. Nice. I'll come to your house. Our little Cocker Spaniel, Scooter, he would go out in the snow and he loved it. He would just put his nose down. What are you doing? Why don't you eat that food instead of knocking it around? Anyway, he would stick his nose down and just bulldoze. And then he'd eat some. And then he'd stick his nose back down. I mean, like clear to the ground, and he'd just bulldoze. When he'd come in, he'd have snowballs on his ears, and his mustache would be full of snowballs, and I'd have to get those all off. But it was funny. Let's see. Scrolling. There's New Horizons using the exclamation point awesome to drop his channel link in the chat. Woohoo! So everyone, I encourage everyone to do that. And there's Lily doing the same. Ta-da! There it is right there. Oh, Sandra, in 5 days will be 11 years sober. Congratulations, my friend. That is awesome. Let's see. Scrolling. Steve says, I love to watch it snow anywhere but here. I like to watch it snow on TV. Roman with Ringo. Good morning. Thanks for being here. See here, we're scrolling. Char says, you are way up there a ways, but I'm fairly close to under you. Nice. We'll have to check that out. And see, I'll map quest it and see. If you email me and tell me your town, I can map quest it, or you can. Everybody knows I'm in Hannibal. Hannibal Mo. Let's see here. But you're welcome to email me and let me know. Let's see. Oh, New Horizons. DJ got a new tablet last week. Nice. Lily says they're going to give the lamb food 2 months and then they'll do whatever they need to. Dream Angus says it's 30 here with a high of 30. So you've already hit your high for the day. I see snow emojis and a snowman. Let's see. DJ says it's going to be 75 on Friday. Oh, wow. That's going to be a big change for sure. Lily says it's 48 with a high of 57. 24 degrees with a high of 34 for Roman with Ringo. Let's see. DJ says their cat Turbo growls when the leaves are falling. We have a skylight and I thought it was raining and I looked outside the window and I didn't see any rain, but I could hear the rain. So I went outside and there were just that many leaves falling and hitting the skylight. Yeah. Oh, awesome. Your late pointer Angus used to demand I throw him snowballs, which he would leap to catch in his mouth like fetch. Oh, that would be so fun. 44.6 degrees Fahrenheit here in Alberta. Oh, I know. We missed them for a long, long time. Let's see. Yep, DJ's 2 hours away. We'll probably have to meet up sometime. We've already talked about it. Right. Lily says the only reason I don't like snow is because cold temps make my body hurt worse. And it's the same for me. It is the same for me. It is. Okay, I'm going to put this in the chat. And so I'm looking a little rough today. Even Mom said, are you okay today? But I am okay today. I need to rest a little bit more today than I did yesterday. Not be on my feet as long at a time as I was yesterday. I'll be fine. I'm kind of fighting a sinus thing. I had a sinus infection previously, like just a couple of weeks ago. And I'm hoping that's not what this turns into. But I'm okay. I'm just tired. But I went to bed. We started the going to bed process at 11, but someone is stubborn and didn't want to go to bed. His name is Doug. And yeah. So we went to bed at 11 instead. And I slept really good. So I'll do that again tonight. I just won't work so much at a time today. Oh, he's just getting his blanket ready. I thought I heard weird noise over there. All right. Well, let's come over here and do this. All right. So, wait, let me get that off of there. There we go. Okay. So, what's up? What's going on? What plans do you have for the week? What's going on here is with Morning Talk with Ava, if we stick to our regular schedule, gosh darn it, show and tell is in 2 days. And we haven't even announced it yet. But y'all know the routine. Every second Wednesday is show and tell. And then 2 weeks after that, the fourth Wednesday is challenge day. And sometimes there's 5 Wednesdays, and sometimes, mostly there's only 4, but sometimes they throw that 5th one in there, and it makes our schedule feel kind of weird. But so in 2 days, we can do it. We can do it in 2 days. In 2 days is show and tell. So this Wednesday is show and tell. So everybody round up some pictures, get those sent in to, and I mean, at this point, it doesn't even have to be new pictures. It never has to be new pictures. It's show and tell. But if that's not enough time to take some new pictures, use some older pictures. It's okay. We kind of let it slip in this month without announcing it and reminding everybody. So show and tell in 2 days. Challenge, I don't know what it is. I know what I need. I need to move my body. I need to get back into exercising. We could do a walking challenge, but for a lot of us, it's only 22 degrees. I've walked in colder temperatures than that. Of course, I can also walk on the treadmill. Doing exercises, I can do that inside. So I'm kind of leaning toward that, just to move your body. I don't know. What do you guys think? All right, let me get up here to where I left off, which is right there. Uh-oh, the DJ's cat does not like the snow. Let's see. How did Mom do with the move? She's doing great. We still have some furniture to put together in her room, and we're doing that today when Doug gets home from work. And I'm still getting stuff put away that we brought in, and I'm still getting some stuff put away from before we went, that we had staged some areas with things to put away that I didn't get put away yet. So yesterday I worked in the kitchen, got a lot done, and today I'm working on this room and finishing up Mom's room, get it organized the way she wants it. And it's going to be a good day. Mainly because we know that project we can get done. We can get it all the way finished. So that's always nice when you know that going in. Okay, Sandra, thank you for being here. See, I know it's not nice to sit with my head in my hand like this, but I'm tired, y'all, so I'm just going to do it. At least for a little bit. Show and tell on Wednesday. A stay moving challenge would be good. Yes, let's just do that then. Stay moving. That includes anything you're doing, right? All right, let's do it. So, what would that mean for pictures? Well, it would mean if you're doing things outside, show us what you saw or a picture of you doing it. Even just a report, write down what you did and take a picture of it. It can be anything like that. Anything like that. We don't have to make it difficult. We can make it super easy to do. Let's see. Steve's live is in 1 hour now. I see Van Gerscherl is asking. Steve's live after me in 1 hour. And here in a little bit, we'll pin his link up to the top of the chat. We'll drop it toward the end, but if somebody wants to drop his link to his live right now, I can pin it up to the top. But he's live in 1 hour now since we had the time change. 1 hour. 1. All right. Well, it is over halfway through here, so I'm going to, yes, there it is right there. I'm going to run our member thank you. And our members, we have 3 Patreon members, and then we have our channel members. So this is includes everyone in our membership reel. Apparently I moved it. But there it is right there. Okay, here we go. Thank you all so much. And thank you to everyone. Yes, I always dance to that music. Thank you to everyone who watches our videos, likes, and comments, so we know you were there. And for coming to our lives, and for those who are at our lives but not in the live chat, thank you also. And those who watch the replays, thank you, every single one of you. Yeah. Let's get back over here, figure out where I'm going. Yep, the time change. There it is right there. Live 1 hour after me today. And I'm going to come over here to the YouTube side. And I'm going to pin that right to the top. There we go. Pinned. Okay. Get back over here. Sorry, my ear itched for a minute. Thank you, Lily, for dropping that for me. Woohoo! I emailed you a pic you can share if you want to. Or you want me to look at it right now, or do you mean for show and tell? I'll do either one. You just let me know there in the chat. Woohoo! Yep, we're pinned to the top now. All right. So let's see here. What am I going to be doing today? What else is going on is we're going to be finishing Mom's room. Doug will be putting the furniture together. And then we'll rearrange in there. And I'm going to be working in the kitchen a little bit more, but I'm mainly going to concentrate in this room today and try and get it I'm not going to focus on this desk right now. My gosh, I've thrown so much up here on this desk. It's a nightmare right now. But I'm going to focus on the rest of the room. My desk will be the last thing I do today in here. But I will give it some attention for sure. And we're working on potty training. Mojo to go OUT. I'm not going to say it right now because then he'll expect me to get him and take him. They have been potty trained to use potty pads all this time. And now it's just not as convenient as it used to be because there'll be more people here in the house and walking around a potty pad. Like I always kept one in the bathroom, and I'm not going to do that anymore. So Stevie already he doesn't ask to go outside, but if you take him outside and tell him to go, he goes. Because I've always taken him to his potty pad and told him to go. So he knows what it means when I tell him to go. And Mojo, his potty pad was by the back door, and he just went whenever he wanted to, but he used his potty pad. So now we're trying to teach him to go OUT, and I'm going to, once we get that working, then we're going to hang a bell on the back door and teach them to ring that bell when they want to go OUT, when they need to go OUT. So that's the plan. And dog obedience training starts this week. And yeah, so far on the potty training, Mojo, I can't say their names right now either, or they'll start barking. We'll go OUT, and he'll walk around, he'll play in the leaves, he'll frolic, he'll watch Stevie go, he'll go check it out, and then he wants to come in. He comes in and he uses his potty pad. But he doesn't get in trouble for that because he's trained to use that pad. But one of these days, he'll accidentally go out there, and then he'll get a TREAT and a lot of praise, and we'll get it figured out. Okay, Debbie says now. So let's get over here and see what we've got. Excuse me while I look around weirdly because I'm looking at my screen. Oh, that's not you. When did you send it? I'm not seeing anything there. Am I in the right email? Ava Potterfield and Friends. Okay, I'm in the right email, but I don't see anything. Did you send it today? Sometimes people have trouble getting the pictures to come through, but I don't even see an email at all. Try again. Try it again and then let me know when you've done that, and I'll look again. Oh, Lily says, I have an inspection on Friday by the new management company. Let's see here. Lisa says, I taught my dogs to ring bells on the door or touch a button that says outside now. It works great. Oh no, I just read that out loud and said the word. I don't think anybody noticed. Okay. Yeah, Stevie knows how to touch. I have not taught Mojo yet. And then from there, I go to a dot on a piece of cardboard, and they touch that. And that's how I taught mine to ring bells. And then I can point at the circle of the doorbell button. I can point at it and tell them to touch, and then they'll touch that. That's how I've always taught my dogs to do that kind of a thing. And oh no, dog training is going to be interesting because they are all puppy. And Mojo has so much energy, but he is a doll. He is one of the sweetest dogs I've ever had, and he loves to please, and he loves praise. So he also likes treats. But yeah, that is awesome. We taught our other dogs. We used to have 5 dogs all at once. We had 5 dogs. And the little boogers got to where they'd just ring it to go sit on the porch. So we ended up taking the bell down. And they would just have to go to the door. And whine, and we'd go take them out. Or they'd woof, and we'd go let them out. Because they were ringing it like every 5 minutes or more. Like, I know y'all don't need to pee that often. Yeah. Yep. Looking for repairs that need to be done. Yeah. Well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Right? It works great because you hear the bell, you just go to the door, and they're already at the door. They're going out, and it'll be good. It'll be good. It works so well for my other dogs, and the ringing the doorbell did also. They had their own with a different sound, so I knew which door it was. But we ended up liking the bells better. They were just more fun for us, and I don't know. I don't know which will work for these guys. Hey, there's Ramblin' Rocketeer. Good morning. Love you both. Thank you for being here. Right? Sometimes they falsely ring the bell, like when there's a squirrel in the yard. Oh. I'll never forget our Doberman Pinscher, Cookie. She kept going outside and going outside and going outside. And I knew she didn't have to pee that much. She didn't have to go that much. So I spied on her out the peephole of the door. And every time she went outside, she'd stand there and look around. And then within a minute, here came a cat. And they would touch noses, and the cat would just rub all over her, and Cookie would lick her and clean her. So we adopted the cat because Cookie had a cat. How do you not let Cookie have a cat? And we named her Mama. So Mama Kitty, that was who Mama Kitty was. That was our Doberman's best friend. A stray cat. I'd never seen anything like that. Recent. Okay. Let me go look here. Oh, there it is. I got it this time. Oh, my goodness. All right. I'm downloading. Let's see if I have room to load one more thing somewhere. I may have to delete something, but it's going to be worth it. Let's see. I think this section might be full. We're going to try it and see. There we go. Oh, it's loading. Woohoo! Oh, now it says you've got too many files. All right, let's go to another window. I really don't want to delete any of those. Let's try this window. I'll find a spot, don't worry. Okay, it's loading here. Are you guys ready for this? Are you ready for this? It is snow. Oh my gosh, and that's a lot of snow for this time of year. Wow, you weren't kidding. Well, we just had flurries. That was all we had. And there is not a single bit of snow out there on the ground this morning, so it all melted. Wow, that is so pretty. I just want to go play in it. I like snow. I just don't like having to drive in the snow before the roads are cleared off. And the parking lots, oh, it's so dangerous to get out of a car and walk through a parking lot. That's the part of snow I don't like. But that is so gorgeous. So gorgeous and mesmerizing, right? I love to just look at the snow. And look at that. It snowed before the tree leaves fell. I see some pretty trees back there with color. Nice. Thank you for sending that, Debbie. So that's what her snow looks like right there. Let's see. Okay, recent. Pippi does the squat and a tiny pea, or just a squat, so she can get a treat. Our beagle named Biscuit, that little turkey, he would go outside, hike his leg, do nothing, and then come back for a treat. And sometimes he'd just go up, down. Here he came. I'm like, I don't think so. Try it again. Oh, that is so funny. That is so funny. There's She Devil Adventures. Good morning. Thanks for being here. All right, I'm scrolling. Sharp Heart's got to get going. All right, thank you for being here. You too. She says, I hope everyone enjoys their week. Oh, Lily and I were thinking the same thing. Woohoo! You know, it's a Monday morning, my favorite day of the week, because every morning is a fresh start. But Monday mornings are a fresh start to a whole new week. And I love that. I love fresh starts. Sometimes even do-overs, right? And that makes me happy. So here we go. You know what happens when we're happy around here. Oh, yeah. Awesome. I love that little clip. That it was just, we were outside. It was in the fall, late fall. The leaves are all off the trees in that video. We were just out there at the perfect time. It was just a breeze, and those little critters were just dancing their hearts out. And you know, that has not happened since, where they danced that freely and joyfully in the breeze. I have even tried to fake it, but you could tell it was faked. And I'm like, oh, I'm not going to do that. Because I thought, well, it'd be nice to have a video where the trees have the leaves on, but I've just never been outside I'm sure they've danced their little hearts out, but I've never been outside at the right moment again. And when you fake it, you could tell. So I'm like, nope. One of these days, maybe I'll catch it with the flowers behind them, because it's also my flower garden right behind it. You can see a flower pot there. But I love that little video. I just love that little video. Let's see here. Well, I don't have my agenda list of what I go down during my lives today. It was all I could do to get here this morning. Oh, I didn't get out of bed till the last minute, and then I had to take the dogs out, and the trash men came, so I made sure they took all 6 bags, and they did. They're doing really good. Normally we only have like 2 or 3 bags, and right now we have like 12 a week, because we're getting rid of some stuff, and it might be dumpster time already. I don't know, because I've got a big stack of garbage bags. It's not the first thing to go in the trash is the kitchen trash and the bathroom trashes, and then whatever space is left, we fill up with the stash of what we got rid of bags, because there's no food in those, so there's nothing to go bad or anything like that. The other trashes we want out of here, right? Especially a kitchen trash. They get kind of stinky if you don't do that. So they pick up twice a week, so we can get rid of 12 bags a week. But that may not be enough right now. I don't know. We're talking about it. But I think we need a little break first before we get a dumpster here, because once the dumpster arrives, you are on a very strict timetable of when you have to be done. And for what you pay for one of those things, you want as much in it as you can get in it. We know from our experience last time. And having a 20-foot one come like to kill us, because like I say, the amount of money you pay for one of those, you want to fill it up if you can. And we did. And it took us like 2 months to recover. We were so tired. But I think if I just get a 10-foot one, that'd only be half the size of what we had last time. So that'd only be half the work. And then we could take a break, and then we could do it again. So I think that's what we think we're going to do while we clean out the room we used for storage, which is the back bedroom. Let's see. Hard pass on snow. Wasn't that a lot of snow? It was more snow than I was envisioning. The snow looks nice from here, Debbie. Thank you, Charm Heart. Have a great day. Woohoo! Right? Really pretty with the autumn leaves in the background. Nancy's got to get to work. Thanks for being here. There's the Bud Files. Good morning. Thanks for being here. Woohoo! Then Girl Cheryl says it's been mild this week with the snows and no wind. Nice. Keep moving is the challenge. So exercising, walking, just moving your body. I need that challenge right now. Really bad. There you go, right there. Thank you, Lily. All right, you guys, it is almost at that time. Let me see. I think the only thing I didn't do was a moon video. But that's okay. I was looking to see what I had in here in my little video stash. Well, I got a little video of our snow last year. We had our first flurries, but not our first snow. But this is last year. love watching the birds out there. So that was looking through our security camera there, watching what happened overnight. And at dawn the next morning when the birds came out and came out to the bird feeders like they always did, hopping around in the snow. That was I think that was our first snow last year. I'm not sure. I'm looking over here. Yeah, I don't see any more snow videos over here of mine. But yeah, so winter is almost officially here. It's not time on the calendar yet, but a lot of people have had their first snow of the year. We had our first flurries of the year, which I guess counts as our first snow of the year. I count the first snow of the year as snow on the ground. So it depends on what your reference to first snow of the year is. But we did have flurries here, and that was it. That was it so far. Just some flurries. Let's see here. All right, it is. Find where I left off. There it is, right there. That's where I left off. You're very welcome. Are we sending photos or making a short movement? A short of movement of body. We are sending in photos, and it can be selfies or a picture. It can be, if you're outside, it can be what you saw while you were outside. It can be a list of some things you did that you take a picture of that list and we put it up there. And because as always in the chat, everyone is welcome to tell about whatever they sent to put up on the screen. Or you can write something in your email that I'll read while you are showing the submission for show and tell. Either way. Lily says, Ava, that is so pretty. I love snow, but it doesn't love me. Redland Rocketeer says, we haven't been in snow in many years. So magical. I love to just watch it snow. You know, that's one thing that our cameras just don't seem to want to pick up very well is snow. It sometimes just looks like sparkles. It has to be snowing pretty hard for our cameras to actually pick up the snow. But the security camera did a good job of it. So that's what I did. I used that footage. That's why some of it was in black and white, because what was overnight was the black and white part. All right. You have a good day, Van Girl Cheryl. Thank you. Yep. The birds are saying, where's our food? Oh, it was out there. It was out there. You're welcome, Lily. We love you. All right. Well, we'll wrap it up. And I want everybody to remember to go to Steve's in 1 hour. And after my live, I'm going to go ahead and I'm on my computer. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that link up on my laptop. And that's what I always do. And then because I'll be working and lurking, right? But when I hear that beginning, then I know, hey, he's on. So what I want y'all to do is to remember that you are amazing. You are wonderfully made. And even on bad days, especially on good days, right? We all feel really good on those good days. But even on those bad days, just remember that you are the same awesome person that you always are. And we can get through bad days. And if you are struggling right now, I want you to just know that you are never struggling alone. So many of us are struggling with so many things, and you are never struggling alone. And our hope for everyone is that you just hang on. Sometimes they're small struggles, sometimes they're big struggles. And whether they're large or small, just hang on with all you got. Don't give in and don't give up. And remember that baby steps count. Baby steps can be huge. They can be a huge thing. So baby steps count. Give yourself grace and appreciate those little bitty steps just as much as we appreciate the big ones, because they all matter. And you matter. You matter. All right, everybody, have a wonderful day, a wonderful week. Don't forget to go to Steve's. I'll see you over there in 1 hour. 1 hour. That changed because of the time change. So 1 hour. And have a great Monday and enjoy every moment. Love y'all.